everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chloe. Today I'm going to be reviewing the infamous Dollar Tree crochet kits. Now, I have done this a few times on my channel in the past year. However, I haven't found another one of the kits until recently, which means they probably thought they weren't doing too well. They took them out, and I guess recently maybe they're just trying to up their craft section, so they put them back in. But this is the one that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. The brand is the Crafter Square. I got this for $1.25. It's a little hard to see. I will flip my camera around and show you guys everything you want to see in a lot more detail. But this is a dinosaur. The kit is supposed to come with everything that you'd expect a crochet kit to come with, like stuffing, hook, safety eyes, needle, yarn, stuffing. Does not come with scissors, but then again, you should be having scissors. But anyways, it also comes with a pattern. So the pattern is what has tricked people up with this kit. And I'm gonna try my best to go over how to explain the pattern. I know how to understand what it's saying. It's not very clear, but I will try to do like a brief explanation of how to read the pattern. So if you also have a kit and you're just kind of waiting to use it and you don't know how to read the pattern, let's go ahead and turn the camera around and just get right on into this thing. All right, this is what it looks like right off the bat. You can see the dinosaur, as well as you can see that there is a list of everything this kit is supposed to come with. So it says plastic needle, yarn, stuffing, crochet hook, and plastic beads, which I think means safety eyes, and they just didn't put it as that. It also does come with a pattern, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right, so here we have everything. Starting off with the pattern, it is just this folded up piece of paper. So it does have some instructions on basic techniques. You have to learn beforehand. They have a magic ring as well as a chain, which is interesting. I don't know how well this actually shows the movement, but they do have that. And then on this side, we have the entire pattern. Beyond the pattern, we have stuffing. This doesn't look like near enough stuffing. Maybe it's gonna explode on me when I open it, hopefully, because this does not look like enough stuffing. Okay, it does expand a little bit, so that's good. This doesn't look like too much stuffing, though. Then we have a darning needle, safety eyes, and the safety backings. And lastly, we have our yarn and hook. So this yarn, first of all, does not feel very soft to the touch. It feels very polyester. It feels very much very cheap, and I just know this is going to be splitting, but that's okay. And then here we have our hook. So this is a plastic hook. I'm not going to go ahead and try to break it because I'm going to use it to make the final product. Look, what size hook is it? I can't tell. Okay, so the hook is a 3.5 millimeter hook. You can't read the size that it says on there, but I'm pretty sure this is 3.5 millimeters. And then we have the yellow for detailing, the green for the main body. And then the last thing you need on the side is scissors. I'm gonna do a little more explanation of the pattern. So hopefully if you guys have similar kits to this and you don't know how to read the pattern, this will help. All right, so we're gonna start over here with body part 1, and I'm only gonna explain this part, and then hopefully you guys can kind of pick it up. This is probably not the most beginner kit. anyways. This part is a circle, so you can assume that this needs to be started by a magic ring. So this is the round count, and then this is how many stitches you need to have at the end of every round. So for round 1, you're going to be starting with a magic ring with 6 single crochets made into that magic ring. Round 2, you need to increase in each stitch to double the amount of stitches you started with, which will be 12. Round 3, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet for the first stitch, and then 2 single crochets, so an increase in the second stitch. Round 4, you're going to be making 3 single crochets and then an increase in the 4th stitch. Round 5 through 9, you're going to be doing 1 single crochet into every stitch. Round 10, you're going to start your decreasing, so you're going to do 3 single crochets and then a decrease. 2 more single crochet rounds for 11 and 12. You're going to be doing a single crochet and then a decrease in round 13, and then you're going to be decreasing every stitch in round 14. And then that's the end of the pattern for this part. So that probably means you need to go ahead and stuff the head and sew it up. So hopefully that will help a little bit. Also, looking at this, you can see it in orange says each round number. So this first round, you can see it has 6 X's, and then the second round has these like X's with a kind of like V shape on top. And then the third round has an X and then a V shape. So I think those X's are just 1 single crochet, and then those funky shapes are the increases. And then getting further out, you can see the X is still, but then like the V shape is on the opposite side, which means decrease. So hopefully that helps you guys out with reading these patterns because they are a little more complex. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the actual making of this dinosaur. I have all of the parts done for the dinosaur. So now all I have to do is stuff and sew together. And honestly, it was not that bad of a crochet process. The yarn did not split as much as I thought it would. And I do have leftover yarn, so they do definitely provide you with plenty of yarn. The hook, I mean, it's flimsy to work with. I did use this hook the whole time. I didn't use like a metal hook. It's flimsy, but I mean, it's okay. It's kind of like a learning curve because I'm so used to using the metal hooks. So I have to like figure out how to hold it in a way that like doesn't move. I think I mentioned that I did use a stitch marker because I am terrible at counting, so I just kind of like assume how many stitches are in each row based off of the pattern I'm using. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, put this thing together, and come back and show you the final result. So this is the end result of the dinosaur. Honestly, I really don't like how it turned out. Compared to other kits I've made from the dollar store before, I liked those better than this a lot more. I don't know why. Like, why do the legs look like that? I sewed them on what I thought to be the right way. But, like, I think he's supposed to be, like, sitting like that. Not, like, trying to stand. The eyes are, like, I, like, definitely tried my best to do what the photo looked like. But I don't know why. It just looks not right. So, other than that, I'm gonna say overall, besides, like, the end result, I think this kit was really not that bad. Like, there's definitely, like, a few things, like the pattern that is pretty frustrating if you don't know how to read patterns like that. But I mean, the yarn was not that bad. Like, it didn't split in the end, and the materials weren't that hard to use. But yeah, I don't know why it turned out like this. So anyways, buy at your own, I guess, caution, because if you want something that's gonna turn out like this, maybe don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I just did it wrong. It might be just me. Maybe I'll try to re-sew the legs on. I still have a little extra yarn. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think. If you've bought in them, let me know your opinions on the dollar store crochet kits. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.